Hey everybody, welcome back to Ryan Makes Sense, where we talk about personal finance, investing, and chart analysis. Today, we're going to look at companies that are down over 60% plus from their all-time high. Not only that, we're going to try and find high-quality companies that have been kicked and are still down. My goal for this video and these results are to find high-quality, small, mid-cap companies that have the possibility to go from small to mid to large cap, or from mid to large to mega cap, etc. So we're going to go ahead and filter several things, and I will explain myself as I go. So let's just go ahead and jump on in. So first thing I want to do, I want to go to all-time high / low right here, and I want to go to 60% or more below the high. Perfect. Okay. Now let's look at gross margins here. I want them to be over 30%. Those are considered high-ish growth companies. I think 30 is like a good base threshold where you get into the high, like 35 plus. We want, let's just go down this list over here. We do want institutional ownership. But we just want at least some. Like, we don't want less than 5%. We don't want, let's do custom, and we're going to do over 1%. Let's see if I do this right. So 0% to 1%. Let's just do 1% here. Let's see what comes up. So we have 1,200 stocks to select from. Now we have 64. I definitely messed something up, so we're going to just remove the institutional ownership here. Screw it. We'll come back to this if we need to. Okay, let's look at quick ratio. We want this to be over 1, meaning if they were to close their doors tomorrow, they could pay back any creditors, loans, debts, so on and so forth. So we have 829 stocks as of now. Let's continue onward. Shares outstanding, we'll look at the float. We want the float. Long-term debt to equity, I really want to filter this one out, but maybe not yet, because I don't really want to eliminate companies that leverage high debt. So we'll just keep that for now. Float, we want to be under 100 million. That brought our stocks from 829 down to 650. That's good. Ooh, quant type, what's this? Oh, no. Currency, return, industry, EPS growth this year. So we're at this weird crossroad where companies are still reporting for 2023, and it's 2024 now. So the data on FinViz is going to say EPS growth this year, and it's looking at 2023, not 2024. So typically, I like to use the EPS growth this year after the first quarter of the new year. So we're not going to use that one yet, but we'll look at EPS growth next year, which would be companies in 2023. We're guiding for 2024. We want this to be over 25%. Let's see what we get. We're now down to 283 stocks. Okay. Let's go back to this section. Country EPS growth. RSI. Okay, so I've gotten a good list. I have 283 stocks. I want to look at all of them, obviously, but we need to continue to work this down. So let's go back through this list and be a little bit more picky. EPS growth past 5 years, that's hard because you don't really want to judge a stock based on what it's done historically if it's still being kicked and down. So you know, they could be going through a rough patch and a turnaround, so I don't really want to eliminate any companies at this point. Nothing that I want to really change. EPS growth over the next 5 years, you never really want to base any decisions off projections for 5 years. You can't really tell the future. Current volume. Okay. Let's look at the volume options that we have. Control F, volume. Average volume. Ah, man. That's tough because there are some companies that trade very thinly Yeah, we'll keep it. Shares outstanding. Okay, let's change this to under. Why is it? What just happened? I don't know what happened. I mean, I have the float here, so whatever. I guess we'll look at debt. I don't want to look at debt. I'm trying to see what I could change to get this down. We definitely want the stock to be below the 200 SMA for sure. I think most of these are going to be under. We went from 283 to 175, so that eliminated 100. That's good. 100 plus. Growth value. No. Sales quarter growth quarter over quarter. Yeah, let's see if this is positive because that means they're starting to get some traction if the sales growth is positive. We'll get positive. All right, 175 down to 86. Wow. Okay. So these are potential companies that are changing the ship around. EPS growth quarter over quarter, we'll look at positive as well. That's also a good sign. All right, we're down to 49. Okay, we can do this. Yeah, sales growth over the past 5 years. We don't. I mean, we in a different scenarios we want to look at this, but for this one we don't. So I think I'm comfortable with where we are at now. How many pages? 3 pages. Okay, we don't want the. We don't. A lot of good companies though went under $1 before. Okay, well let's not base it off of that. Okay, so going back to here, let's see. Institutional ownership. I mean, this could flush out a lot, and I don't know if I want to flush out a lot, but I think for this purpose, I think we will. Let's look at institutions that own more than 10%. All right, 49 stocks down to 43. Okay. IPO date, no matter. We don't want stocks that pay dividends at this point. If they've been on a downward slope and they're still paying a dividend, that's rough. Yeah, I don't know about that. Screw it. Let's just find companies that have their debt kind of under control. 43 stocks down to 33. All right. That's now 2 pages. Debt to equity under 1. All right, we now have 32 stocks. Okay. All right, I think that's good. And let's look at stocks based on their price. Let's go from highest to lowest. Okay, so Beijing Yelp is getting smacked. Oh, okay, so let's. I guess we'll be picky and choosy, but if you want to do this on your own and do some homework, I mean, whatever we call it. I want to look at Beijing because this is the first one that we see. I want to look at Yelp. Star Surgical, let's look at it. Drug manufacturers, let's look at it. Asana, that's technology. Warby Parker, that's the eyeglasses, probably pass on that. Udemy, that's the online courses. Let's look at that. Bumble. WalkMe? What's WalkMe? Israel? No. Okay, so we're being picky here, obviously. Do I want to look at Bumble stock? Why not? Let's look at it. All right, let's go to the next page. Okay. Profound Medical Group, Health Catalyst, Cantaloupe. Let's look at Cantaloupe. What is that? Precious Metals and Minings. Interesting. So they were on the downtrend, but they're having positive sales and EPS. NRDY Corp. Sure. PERF. What's Perfect Corp? I don't know. Thread Up. No. MCHX. Man, MCHX. I like this one's ads. Yeah. Let's just look at MCHX because it's been a while. Okay, so we've got a ton of stocks. We're just going to do high-level reviews of these. Okay, so Beijing obviously looks like it's... there was a gap here, but it got filled. Okay. So this Beijing, I think we could see get to 123 if it does fulfill the pattern of basically you see move 1 down, move 2 up, down, up, down. And so it's basically a mirror. So we want to see this come and test. I would want to see this come and test this. What are institutions? Ooh, look at this money flow. That's nuts. Ooh, they make 2 billion, but they lose 880 million. This is amazing. This is amazing right here. This is actually getting better. This is huge. Went from negative 19 million, or I'm sorry, negative $19 per share to negative 8 per share. That's a big drastic difference. Are institutions buying this? That's what I don't know. So Fintel, BGNE. Interesting. What do you guys think? Institutions own 46.5%. That's old data. New data, 54%. Okay, let's see the trend here. Wow. Do you see what I see? Someone's taking advantage. Baker Bros. Wow, they reduced a little bit. Baker Bros are awesome. Lot of selling. Seen a lot of red compared to green. Okay. Beijing, or am I saying that right? I don't know. It's frozen. I apologize. I do apologize. Yeah, Beijing. Honestly, $152 a share. Just doing some high level math. $14 billion market cap. Okay. I need to run some numbers here because this could be a really good opportunity. So 14 billion, 530 million in market cap. They're plus they make 2 billion, 460 million. Yeah, 2 billion. Okay. They're losing 881,710,000. All right, let's take some cash and debt and see what we got. I want to see. Oof, God, I hate this. This is disgusting. Is the CEO selling? Horrible. Down to 0 shares. Disgusting. That sucks. No confidence, it feels like. Net income, they're not profitable, obvi. It just looks like it's been super ugly, but kind of turning the ship around slowly. They pay 128 million to make 634 million. That's insane. Is this company in the US? Cayman Islands. Ugh, I should have saw that before I got into this, but whatever. Okay, let's just do this calculation. They have 3 billion in cash. Wait, is this USD? Yes, it is. Wow. They've had 6 billion in cash before, so let's see. So plus 3,185,870,000. Come on, plus 3,185,870,000. Total debt. That's it. That's it. 219 million, 870,000. Whoa, this company is doing well. Okay, total assets 5.8 billion, total liabilities 2.2 billion. Assets dwarf liabilities 2 to 1. That's amazing. This is insane. How many shares are float? Yeah, this is going to be a high freaking number divided by 94 millions. $200 stock price. Oh, okay. The stock price is 155 bucks. Okay. So about a $50 gain there. It's about 25% appreciation. So my target price again is 201. Analysts have it at 272 to 132. I mean, honestly, this isn't the worst I've ever seen, honestly. But the trend is not lying right now. So yeah, I want to put an alert on this one. BGNE. Is there a way I can put an alert here? No. So I want to see BGNE under 119. And then I'll get interested. Okay. BGNE below 119. There we go. Save changes. Okay, well, that was BGNE. I won't take as long, I promise, as the other ones. Oh, YELP. They're profitable. I didn't know that. Wow, this is actually looks really good. This is what you want to see for sales. EPS going the right way. Shares are being naturally, organically consumed. They're not diluting. I like this. Am I going to have to be digging into every stock like this? These are all decent stocks. Let's just... I hate this. This is so ugly. Okay, let's see what institutions are doing. We're not going to continue to deep dive because that's a lot to do. So let's just see what institutions are doing. Yep. All right, institutions own 94%. That is old data. New data, I'm going to say, is over 100%. I mean, they're profitable and they're killing it. 107%. Wow, that's a 13% increase. And yeah, it looks like this is going the right way. Vanguard owns 9.2 mil, BlackRock 12.3. YELP seems kind of solid to me. Momentum looks like it's going downward though, so I think there could be some time to wait. And you're probably saying, okay, Ryan, how long should we wait? And let's see, horizontal. All-time support, really, the stock has never closed below that on the monthly. A lot of resistance right there. You can see support, 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 resistance, 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 resistance. And then all right, so I want to see this. I want to see this get to $30. You can kind of see it tried to break up through this resistance right here. Resistance, 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 support, fell through. So right in this range. So YELP looks good though. I like YELP. I mean, I don't use it or anything, but all right. Star Surgical. Holy bloly. This looks like it possibly could be reversing. That's kind of what we want to see. Strength is curling up. That's good. Oh my gosh, this momentum is curling up. Money flow's super low. Relative momentum's also going down. Holy, look at this. Beautiful. This is okay. This is mix and match, but it's positive. Oh my goodness. Finally, insiders that are buying stock. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is insane. Just seeing that's giving me FOMO. This is a $36 stock. Just doing some high level calculations in my head. 18, 19, 20, 21. Good cash. How much cash do they have? 220. So $23 stock. Shares float though. I mean, not bad. I kind of want to see it come down, touch this 365-day SMA, this light blue line. So I will wait a few months. But this one's looking really good. And what are institutions doing? STAA. Institutions own 105%. That's old data. New data is probably like 110. 114. All-time high institutional ownership. Okay. So this is good. I may consider purchasing this one soon. I like STAA. All right, let's move on to the next one. PCRX. Interesting. Okay. It looks just like it's kind of going down in perpetuity. A little bit of reversal there. They're profitable. This is amazing. This is okay. It's shrinking. EPS is shrinking. $19 stock. Yeah. So right here you can see the price earnings. It's a little expensive, but it's cheaper if they're going to continue on this path. Good cash, little debt. I mean, this looks solid in my opinion. If we're doing some high-level charting, lot of support. Ooh, right there. A lot of support at the $27.69. If that breaks, maybe down to 14s, but let's continue to draw. This was the first. There we go. Okay. Man, right here, you would think this, people seeing this are like, oh my God, this is going to break upwards. Nope. Came back down. So again, our apex is over here. I think we got a couple years. But this is interesting. So I do want to draw some more lines because I am interested in this one. Fall through right there, maybe. Okay. So I don't want to get too greedy on this either. Yeah, okay. So 22. Can it get there? I don't know. I'm just having these conversations in my head like you guys aren't here. I like this one, but it can go lower. Institutions, let's see what they're doing. They own 124%. Geez. Wow. So old data was 106, new data was 124. Almost a 20% increase. That is insane. That is insane. Wow. Money flow's coming in. That's good. Interesting. Man, this is a good one. Another good one. PCRX, STAA look really good. UDMY, this is the online courses. Wow. They make 728 million, but they lose 107 million. This is awesome sales. Great job. They diluted big 2023 compared to 2019. They added almost 20 million shares to the float. Adding more to the supply. Forward P, this is a very expensive stock. I'm just going to pass on this one. But I don't really care what institutions are doing, really. Let's see what insiders. Yeah, nothing crazy with Udemy. I do like their sales though. That was a nice stairs up. Ooh, this one looks painful. Almost profitable. Almost profitable. That's amazing. Earnings per share this year 2,000%. Oh my gosh, look at this. They make over $1 billion. Oof, dilution. Profit margin, gross margins are 64%. They're almost profitable, you guys. Almost profitable. Forward PE, yeah. This is looking really good. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. They took their money and ran. Okay. So, what are institutions doing with Bumble? BMBL. %109 ownership is the new data. Old data, 73%? That's a over 36% increase in institutional ownership? Are you yanking my chain? Vanguard increased, they own 10 million. BlackRock owns 9 million. JP Morgan Chase, wow, they sold out a lot. Wow. Wow. Bumble in the jungle. Dude. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. They make $1 billion a year, but they lose 4 million. They're going to change that pretty quick. Wow. Okay. I would consider this one as well. So STAA, PCR. I just need to write these down. That's cool. Bumble. Okay. Don't use Bumble, but people do. So very cool. Very interesting. Cantaloupe. This one just caught my eye because of the name. Ooh, this looks like a nice bullish flag. We have our flagpole. We have our flag. Profitable. They make 252 million plus 14 million income. Look at this nice ramp up. This is a beautiful reversal. They added 12 million shares over the span of 5 years. Okay. I mean, stock's expensive. It's $6. I'm just looking here. I'm doing some math in my head, and it's a little expensive. CEO's buying. That's pretty good. 100,000 is pretty good. It's decent. Okay. I mean, this could be a good long-term small cap speculative. Let's just do some lines. Let's do lines. Let's do lines. All right, so we got some time. And then we got like our drop dead support is like right there. A lot of room to move here, in my opinion. But what are institutions doing on CTLP? It's not an ugly stock. I mean, it's a stock that went from $3 to 16 to 3 to 12 to 3 to 7. So obviously lower highs again. High, lower high, lower high. It could be also Head and Shoulders where we want to see it break the neckline. And that would be something like this. Okay. Institutions own 82%. Oh, and it's breaking upward of normal ownership. So that's insane. Old data says 71% ownership. New data shows 82, so about 11% increase. BlackRock owns 4.4 million shares. Hudson 9 million. And Terra Capital 8 million. Vanguard owns 3 million. Damn. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Me being the way that I am, I would probably nibble on this one now to dollar cost average long term to the downtrend because nobody likes to buy stocks when they're on sale. It's a phenomenon. So this one is CTLP. I mean, these are all good ones in my opinion. Let's look for a secondary support line. There's good support. Yep. Right there. Okay. So you're like, why'd you choose that spot? You can see right here, these two candles have confirmed there was some resistance here. Move over, there's resistance, 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 boom, goes up. Access support, resistance, 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 support, support. Breaks through, resistance, resistance, support, support, breaks through, resistance, 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 breaks through. So I think we could have our apex moment here. But then again, I mean, this is also in like a bullish flag right here. So, I mean, apex could be here, apex could be here. Oh, fudge pancakes. I like this one, man. And they're kicking butt. Bumble's kicking butt too. I mean, I should just add in to all these next week just because. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked again. I like that cantaloupe. That's a good one as well. I noted that one down. Metalia Royalty Company. This is the precious metals in Canada. Ooh, nice. Went from 12 down to 2. So nice little ramp. Wow, went to 6 cents. They make 3 million, but they lose 8 million. You can figure that out. That does not make sense. Oh, their sales are dwindling. Ugly. The EPS ugly. They're diluting. This company's pass. Respectfully pass. NRDY Inc. I'm gonna read what NRDY Inc. is because what in the heck? They engage in the business operations platform of live online learning. Live online learning versus pre-recorded? Like tutors. It's like a tutor. Interesting. Okay, I mean you can't argue with this. Oh, this is fraud. It's not fraud. It's not fraud. This is disgusting. 2019 they had 29 million shares available. 2023 106 million. That's outrageous. EPS kind of looks like it's at a crossroad. They need to reverse that. They make 195 million, but 193 million, but they lose 40 million. That's a lot. Where's the chart? Give me the chart. They lose 40 million. They're not profitable. Oof, could be turning around though. This does look like a turnaround. RSI looks like it's trying to gain strength. Money flow is optimistic. Momentum looks like it's actually going back up. I like this from a technical indicator standpoint. 2020 to 2021, they grew 37 million, then they grew 22 million, then they grew 31 million. So they're growing at a 20% year over year minimum. Actually, I could probably find it right here. Maybe not. Over 20%, maybe 30%. I don't know. Gosh, this is what are insiders doing? Oh wow, the CEO. Oh my gosh, dude, the CEO is buying freaking shares. Buying freaking shares. This is good. I love to see when a CEO is confident. I like this. I'm nervous about. Actually, you know what? I don't think so. If you think about the education system nowadays and all of the mass headlines that we see with psychotic people going to schools and people going to homeschooling. I think this has a unique market advantage. At $2.93 a share. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do my calculation on this one because I'm very, 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 very interested, and I think they can capture a corner of the market. They make 193.4 million, but they lose 40.17. Okay, market cap is not over $1 billion, so we're not including it in the conversation. We're gonna look at the quarterly because it's gonna be the most updated, and we're gonna go to their balance sheet. They have 75 million in cash, which is historically kind of low, looking at the past few quarters, which is fine. Plus 75 million. Okay. Total debt, 3 million. That's not bad. Minus 3 million, 0.35. Okay. Total assets, 124. Total liabilities, 39. That's insane. That's awesome. So their assets dwarf their liabilities, like 3 to 1. Conservatively. Okay. And did I capture the number correctly? I added 75 plus 190. Yes, 150 in them. Okay. This is good. And then we're going to divide this by 58.36. $3.85 stock trading at 293. That's decent. Analysts have their price targets. No, that's a 52-week range. I might have been talking about the 52-week range in a couple of videos. Target price is 458. So mine is a little bit conservative. I think we could see some momentum here. Let's just see where we could go. All right. 448 would probably be the nearest term target, and then oh yeah, look at this. This is when I talk about the apex, this is the apex. And this month, this is the highest month of trading activity, 27 million shares. That's the most since August 2022. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to buy this one for speculative purposes, and also at $2.93 a share with sales increasing and the CEO buying like he's doing. I'm in his court. Let's see what institutions are doing. NRDY. Institutions own 50% as of old data. Again, I preach this all the time. FinViz is older because they don't update their data as much as this website. So again, 50% is old. New is 69%. That's a 19% increase. Holy cow. Yes, all-time high ownership. Yes. The CEO should be listed here for ownership. Greenvale owns 8.4 million shares. They increased their position. Light Street decreased their position a lot. TPG decreased their position by 36%. They own 10 million shares. Franklin Resources owns 4.2 million. Goldman Sachs owns 4.2 million. TCV owns 20 million. What about Vanguard? Vanguard owns 3 million. Okay. I mean, yeah, the CEO is just buying this up like it's candy. And if this $2.93 does not hold, the stock price has always held $2.14. We'll see what happens. I like this one. So that's my opinion on that. Perfect. In Taiwan. What is perfect? What's so perfect about this perfect company? Soft. Ooh, what in the Lord? What in the Lord? What in the Lord? They make 53 million. They're profitable. No debt. Tons of cash. What? Perfect is a software company which engages in developing makeup virtual try-on solutions. This seems like something Amazon or Sephora or Ulta or ELF or whatever would buy at this price. Interesting. I'm slightly interested. They have 168 million in cash. Total assets 170 million, total liabilities 30 million. That's perfect. That's beautiful. I mean, why would you not want to own this? Sales going perfectly, shares outstanding going down. EPS reversing positive. What's the insiders doing? Oh, it's not showing. Why would you not want to own this? This is a very scary candle. What's institutions doing? PERF. It says institutions own 22.7%. New data shows 19%. So institutions are selling this one. Goldman Sachs owns 11 million shares. Goldman increased. This person bought 4 million. Yeah. No Renaissance. They're always early. No Vanguard or BlackRock. Oh no, there's BlackRock. They own 70, just a starter position. Honestly, not enough data on this one, in my opinion, but I mean, the numbers look amazing. They have good sales. They're profitable. So I think just high level looking at this, the stock should be closer to $1. But they had quite a bit of cash. I take that back. I think this is okay. But again, not enough data. So I'm going to pass. MCHX, the final stock. Sorry, I've kept you guys for 40 minutes. I mean, people normally say for 2 minutes, so this one just obliterated. They're not even profitable. Sales are going the wrong direction. EPS going the wrong direction. We're not even going to entertain this. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much. I hope you are enjoying this content. Consider subscribing, consider hitting the like button, leave me a comment. Have a great day. Bye.